8 mysterious Chupacabra sightings. Welcome to Crypto Fun Fridays. Number 8. Our journey starts with the story of the Ukrainian farmer Ivan, who allegedly captured and killed a chupacabra. The strange beast had claimed quite a few victims in the village of Rukshin in western Ukraine. The news broke in late June 2016 when this video was released. The chupacabra was caught in the farmer's barn while it was searching for food. It appears to have no hair on its body and large vampire-like teeth. Another local, Victor, says the village's problem is still not solved because there were actually 2 chupacabras roaming in the woods. Unfortunately, the second specimen has not been caught yet. There are no definitive tests done yet, so as of right now, there is still speculation on what this creature really is. To add to the mystery, chupacabra sightings usually happen in the Americas, not Europe. Number 7. A more apt place for a chupacabra body to be found is in Rockdale, Texas. In May 2015, Philip Oliveira found the remains of what he claimed to be the mythical beast. Philip's dogs were the ones to actually capture the chupacabra, and since then, the body has been chilling in a freezer. Even though for the first time in a while, there was serious photographic evidence backing up the story, local experts claimed it was nothing more than a coyote with mange. Philip denies these claims because he noticed scales covering the body, and coyotes do not have scales. As of the last update, he was trying to send parts of the beast for DNA testing to confirm that it is indeed a new species. Number 6. Recently, we received a tip from one of our subscribers about a strange-looking animal that was caught in Kerala, India. News stories vary, so there is no exact date we can pinpoint. Apparently, there were many chickens and sheep that were found dead by farmers. The one thing they had in common? All the blood was drained from their bodies. Villagers went into panic mode and decided to set up traps around their farms in hopes of catching the animal responsible for the death of their livestock. As you can see in the photos, this is indeed one strange-looking creature. Locals were very relieved that the beast was finally captured. Alas, when experts studied the photos, they concluded that this is no chupacabra. They claimed it is a diseased Indian civet that has lost all its hair. The long tail and big ears are the 2 main giveaways. Number 5. In the days before Halloween 2013, the small, quiet town of Picayune, Mississippi, was in fear that the bloodthirsty beast was in their neck of the woods, patiently waiting to strike. A local woman had the opportunity to film the unknown creature and said in an interview, "If a zombie had a dog, it would look like that." David Burnett from the Mississippi Wildlife Authority was questioned by WLOX, a local TV station. He never got a chance to get an up-close look at the animal, but claimed that it was not a chupacabra, but a very sick coyote that was looking for an easy source of food, in this case, trash. The animal was never seen again, so there was no conclusive evidence as to what exactly it was. Number 4. In October 2015, a remarkable corpse was found on a river shore in Carmen del Paraná, Paraguay. The locals who found it did not hesitate and immediately assumed it was the vampire-like creature El Chupacabra. For once, there were no major reports of livestock dying or missing. The animal was not hunted and killed, it rather just appeared. This would mean that locals were not expecting to find this strange beast, and it gives them a little more credibility than usual. The creature has humanoid-like features and appears to be in the late stages of decomposition. The out-of-place skull in this photo does not seem to belong to the creature. The head appears to be tucked down beneath the water. It is also in a much later stage of decomposition, with no visible skin or tissue left. When the fire department showed up, they quickly whisked the body away and later released a report stating that the animal was a monkey that most likely drowned in the river. Locals still believe that this was indeed the feared chupacabra, and even some experts claim there is no definitive proof that it is not a chupacabra. Number 3. In February 2014, in Victoria County, Texas, a family reported that they have captured the infamous creature. Unfortunately, it was killed and already decaying. Even though there were no recent reports of a chupacabra wreaking havoc on livestock around the farmland, the family is adamant that the animal they shot was indeed a chupacabra. With so many cases coming out of Texas, it is easy to see that the beast is still a big part of the community. Every once in a while, sometimes up to 2 to 3 times a year, people will claim they have captured a specimen. Yet again, local wildlife experts dismissed the claims, stating that it was just a coyote with mange. This has become the official go-to story for skeptics. Number 2. The city of Ratcliffe, Texas was enthralled when a local family claimed to have caught an animal that resembled a chupacabra. The story got some national attention when ABC 7 News aired a segment about it in April 2014. Jackie Stock, the wife of the man who caught the animal, was quoted saying, "He called me to come and look, and I said, 'Bubba, that looks like a baby chupacabra.'" The man has over 20 years of raccoon hunting experience and was sure that it was not a raccoon or an opossum because of the deep growl the animal has. Local animal control has stated that the caged animal is most likely some sort of a small canine that has mange. Number 1. It is time to go all the way back to the spring of 1995 near Canovanas, Puerto Rico. It is arguably the birthplace of the El Chupacabra as we know it. Reports started pouring in from local farmers about dead livestock. More than 150 sheep, goats, and chickens were found lifeless and drained of all their blood. Also, they had 3 puncture wounds in the neck. It became such an issue that the mayor decided to hire search parties to find exactly who the culprit was. In late August, Madeline Tolentino became the first eyewitness to describe the killer beast. This is what the description she gave looked like. Despite giving the most detailed description ever, she was only interviewed once or twice since 1995. In the years since, the description of the El Chupacabra has changed dramatically. It is now believed to be more like a wild dog with no fur than an alien that resembles the ones from the 1995 movie Species. Makes you wonder about the detailed description that Ms. Tolentino gave. No creature was ever caught, and the legend of the mythical beast was born. See you next week on Crypto Fun Fridays.